Hey everybody, this is Nee&FeeBrotherhood.
Heard you missed us. We're back.
We're back wearing the same clothes too.
That's it.
Go figure.
I love Fiji. The Fajai.
Yeah, what do I have? What's it say?
You got Venice Beach, baby.
Venice Beach, Florida. Okay.
Come on, baby.
Nice. Beautiful place.
That's how we make it happen.
Yes. Again, thank you, TikTok. You guys are all over us.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Abella, Candy Cane.
Ooh, candy.
And I have to mention Ivanna Bonetti.
Ooh, tell me about it.
She's this Italian girl
Ooh, she already won.
from Boston. Thick Boston accent.
Boston.
She's a comedian. When she comes back to this area, we have to go see her.
Absolutely.
Because, Rod, she's very Italian.
Yep.
And she is probably one of the funniest girls I've seen.
Really, so far, the funniest I've seen is Tammy Pescatelli out of Pennsylvania, but I'm definitely giving this young lady a shot.
Yeah, I'll have to send you a video. She's on all the time. And whenever she's on live, I always go on at least to say hello.
Nice. Has she seen our vids and she's commented?
She hasn't commented, but she's viewed the profile. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ivana, I think she's
Ivanna, I love it.
Yeah, she just seems like this short little, and she's really cute.
Well, we have right here in Stamford, Connecticut, New York Comedy Club.
Oh yeah, the comedy club in
Come
Stamford.
down and see us.
Yeah, please.
It's probably what, a 10-minute drive from here, right? 15 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Come down and see us, New York Comedy Club.
Yeah. Okay, so today we're going to talk about the top 10 female guitar players. Not our list. I wish I could remember where I got this list from. I don't remember.
And please comment if we're missing somebody you think should be in there.
Although I think this list is pretty good.
Okay.
The order, I think, is okay.
Yep, subjective.
Yeah. There may be a surprise here or two. So, number 10, Joan Jett.
Joan Jett is a great guitar player.
Yeah.
She doesn't do many leads, but
No.
her sense of rhythm, timing, along with her singing style.
Yeah.
She's always shown a lot of energy on stage.
And
You know, I don't care if she's whatever. I thought she was sexy as hell.
she was.
Growing up with the eyeliner and everything.
Oh,
I loved back in the day.
I had one of her
I love rock
albums.
and roll.
One of her albums with I think Crimson and Clover, maybe.
Oh, okay. Remember that?
Her.
It could happen. Crimson. All right, next one.
So number 9 is Charo.
Charo is one I
Gucci
didn't
Gucci.
understand. I don't remember Gucci.
Okay. Charo is an excellent flamenco guitar player.
Really?
Excellent.
Guys, look this up now. Make sure we're accurate here.
Yeah. No, I've seen her.
Oh, you've already seen it.
I've seen her play.
And it's like, no doubt.
She's nasty.
Damn.
Yeah. Like it's nothing. I saw her.
What kind of stage moves does she have? Is she moving around?
Oh, she's known for shaking her ass. She's been probably since the 60s or the 70s.
Shaking.
So I saw an interview with her, and it reminded me of an interview I saw with Eric Clapton.
Oh, okay.
They're asking her questions. He's answering
Yep.
while playing flamenco guitar,
Oh, wow.
thinking about her answer and then answering. To me, that's like, what planet are you from?
And it's like intricate stuff?
Yeah.
Like, wow, okay.
I saw an interview with Eric Clapton. The guy's asking him questions, and he's sitting there thinking about the answers while ripping.
Wow.
Ripping.
No problems.
No problem. So, I'll vouch for
Hey,
Charo.
guys, Gucci.
Gucci.
Gotta look into that.
Number 8, Maybelle Carter.
All right, now explain this one.
Maybelle?
Yeah.
She's like 50s, 60s.
Hey, is it anything like Sister Rosa?
Yep.
Do you know who I'm talking about? Sister
I do.
Thorpe, maybe?
I do.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry, I jumped ahead.
I do.
My
Yes.
apologies.
Yes, very similar.
This one I'm not very familiar with. How did you find her?
She
this is
was
the
on the
order
list.
that was
Yeah.
presented.
This is the order of the list.
And do they give her major props?
Well, she's top 10 of all time.
Of all time, so
This is of all time.
she's in the house.
Yeah.
And what's the name again?
Maybelle Carter.
Maybelle Carter.
Yeah.
Coming up, pulling up on number 8.
Number 8.
All right.
Yeah.
I wish I knew more material. Sorry, Maybelle.
Number 7, Orianthi.
Orianthi.
She's nasty.
The almost Mrs. Sambora. but kind of like blows Mr. Sambora away.
I think.
And certain things. Have you ever heard her?
I have.
Hendrix.
I have. She's nasty.
He is nasty.
Yep.
I have. Probably hair extensions, whatever, but it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Who cares?
I think, is she down under? I think she's Aussie.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either, but I do know she can play her ass off.
Yeah.
And has great stage presence.
Yes. As does the next one.
Yes, sir.
Number 6, Nina Strauss from
Yes.
Alice Cooper.
Yes, 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 yes.
She's-
Who's good friends with the girl I recommended to you before. I don't think she made it, but she's good friends with Neely Brosh.
Oh,
She's from Israel, now is an American citizen. Who can play anything. She did a lot of Cirque du Soleil in Vegas for Michael Jackson show.
oh, really?
Yeah. And it was absolutely, there's nothing she can't play.
Yeah, Nina Strauss. I've been seeing a lot of videos of her.
What do you think? What do you think of the look, the makeup?
She has definitely has
the
a
music,
look.
musical
She
ability.
fits right into Alice Cooper's band.
Yeah.
She rips her solos. You know, she's
No
good looking
problems.
shit. No. So, you know, that's cool. So far, everybody here is a good guitar player. 5, Sister Rosetta Tharpe.
Sister was, guys, that clip of her on the train tracks, I think it's in England, and the train comes by and it's all kids. She's just playing. They're all on the train. They're listening, and she is ripping from 1950 something.
Yeah.
She's ripping. She's in her church dress. She's got her Kentucky Derby hat on. Flowers, bees flying around. Doesn't bother her. Not one bee stopped her from ripping. She did not run away. She was not scared of a bumblebee.
No.
And I say, God bless her.
Yeah, no, she's nasty.
Yes, sir.
Number 4, Jennifer Batten.
Jennifer. Ooh.
She's from the Michael Jackson.
She's from the Michael Jackson tour, the actual Michael Jackson tour.
Yeah.
Yes, she actually had to be held back because she was so good.
Yes. Yeah, you
the
have to
guy-
stay within Michael's guidelines.
Yes, the guy that is the musical director is a great keyboard player, Greg Feelange, I believe it's like that. If I get the last name mispronounced, I apologize, but he was the one who arranged the band, and he was just like, oh yeah, whatever, and she auditions. Anything you can do on keyboard, within seconds, she did right on guitar, right along with it. So they had these great interludes together as a band that they could never use because
it's Michael
it
Jackson.
shows up Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
But yes.
Which he should have just sat out for a little bit.
There should have been constant
And let him go.
Let the band go.
Yeah.
Just let it go, but whatever.
Well, I know she does the Eddie Van Halen
Yes.
part.
Yeah. She did beat up, I think, with, what's his name? Oh my God, the guy that has MS. His father is an engineer. Literally made a voice box that's connected to keyboard and guitar.
Oh,
and
the dude from
Yeah, he played with DLR. A Little Ain't Enough. What's my man's name? I'm so sorry, God. The guy that could play like him from Connecticut with from Poison, after CC that Richie Kotzen is friends with him. But this guy was part of, remember Marty Friedman from Megadeth? They did an album called Cacophony together. Well, I can't remember his name. But anyways, he's Jason Becker. Sorry. Jason Becker. So Jennifer Batten, I've seen what I thought was Becker, but maybe she did too. Eruption.
Yeah.
Yo-yo. With a yo-yo in this and that. Also, I've seen Paul Gilbert do it too. But I mean, come on.
Yeah. You know, it's funny because nowadays you go on TikTok or wherever and you see everybody's playing it.
Absolutely.
I seen this girl play it on
Remember the little
violin.
Yeah. That's
Little
recent.
kids
Yeah,
are playing it.
Remember the girl from years ago that could do it? She was like 14 or 15.
Yeah. The kids are playing it at like their middle school talent show.
Yep, School of Rock. It's an assignment.
Yeah. I still
I don't know how to play
I still
it.
can't play
Still
it.
know how to play it.
I had one little part down back in the day when we had a break and I would pick up the guitar. I would watch and then trying to forget it.
I get one tapping part.
Yeah.
That's about it. The main tap.
All right, number 3 is my question on
Yes,
this
sir.
list. Bonnie Raitt,
Bonnie.
who is a good guitar
major
player,
blues.
but I've never seen
Slide guitar though.
solos or anything.
Major slide guitar. Come up with her father. I think was a music exec. been on stage with him, been on stage with all the big bluesmen, and held her own. So it's within that genre. So I don't know how much you want to give that genre.
No, it's fine, but I just have never seen or heard her play a solo or anything.
Yeah, if she does, she plays slide at the most.
And that's fine.
Yeah,
That's cool.
And I don't play slide, so.
Yeah.
But I know great slide playing here, and she's definitely.
She's good, no doubt.
She's recommended.
No doubt. Is she better than Nina Strauss or Orion?
Depends what Nina Strauss can do, what Bonnie can do with the same feeling. I know she can do the same notes. Can she play the same feeling? I would think yes.
I say yes.
I would think yes.
Can Bonnie Raitt play what
No.
Nina Strauss plays?
No, absolutely not. But Bonnie's the older statesman.
Yes, true.
Older statesman.
That's true.
So.
All right, number 2 is coming back into our genre. Lita Ford.
Lita. I like Lita. It's too high up.
I agree. I agree.
If you guys can think back to Kiss Me Deadly, if you know that song, the song with Ozzy, ballad, there's nothing crazy going on there. The ending song of Kiss Me Deadly is Lita Ford. It's not some other guitar player.
Oh no, I've seen her live. She can play.
She can play.
Yeah.
I didn't get anything wild. I don't know any other material. That's the other thing. And if you guys didn't know, she was a runaway with Joan
She
Jett.
was the lead guitar player.
She was the lead guitar player. I don't think that there's anything crazy then. Even though she's like a teenager then.
Yeah.
Or maybe in early 20s at the most.
Yeah.
So I think it's too high on the list, but I don't take away her flowers. She's a great guitar player.
Yeah, she is.
Absolutely.
And she's hot.
Yes, she's
Still is.
intractable. Ta-da!
All right, and with that we have number 1.
Yes.
Nancy Wilson.
Nancy Wilson. Come on, guys. Listen to Dog and Butterfly. Crazy on You. There's
The
some
intro.
Magic Man.
The intro.
The intro.
Crazy.
Oh my God. She did all that. That you would think, because there are 2 other guitarists in that.
And they didn't want her. They said she couldn't play.
Yeah, couldn't play it. Didn't want her to play.
Didn't want her to because
wanted
she
the guys to
couldn't.
be the forefront.
And she was
wrote
like,
that piece.
step aside, biatches.
Watch out, folks.
Yeah.
You know,
And ripped it.
killed it. Absolutely. Great guitar player. There's one that's missing that not a lot of people know. You have to be into Euro metal, and she's kept the metal faith harder than anybody that I can think of. That's Doro Pesch.
Oh, yeah.
Doro Pesch is a great guitar player, great metal guitar
Yeah.
player. So I've never heard her play anything else,
Yeah.
but she is dedicated her life, no kids, no husband,
Yeah.
straight touring in
Yeah.
metal. She never was really big in the States, but she's definitely made an impression.
Not big in the States, no.
No.
But you know who she is.
Yes, Doro
We
Pesch.
all know her. There's a girl on TikTok, it's an Asian girl. Kiki Wong.
Kiki Wong.
She absolutely melts your face off.
Yeah.
Absolutely melts you. So about Nancy Wilson, I seen a few videos of her playing with Nuno
No.
and Billy Sheehan. No, I'm sorry, Steve Vai.
Steve
Not
Vai,
Billy Sheehan.
okay.
Steve Vai. And Scott Ian.
Oh, wow.
And one other guy, can't remember who it is. Major players.
Absolutely.
And they did this thing where they were playing a song with everybody was at their house, their own house.
Kind of like the COVID.
Yeah, like a COVID video.
Yep.
And she hangs with them pretty good. I mean, she's not a Nuno or Steve Vai,
but still, she got all the legs, and she's a big Jimmy Page, girl. She loves Lip, and they played the honorees, the Stairway to Heaven with
That
the
was
gospel
awesome.
choir.
That was a great
They
great
gave,
show.
Was that Plant? That was
The Plant was crying. Yeah, that was a great show.
That was a
They did
great
a
show.
great job on it.
Absolutely.
And that's one of those songs. As a musician, it's one of those songs where I want nothing to do with it. That and like a Jimi Hendrix song.
Yeah.
I want nothing to do with that because you're never gonna do it.
Yeah, and you're gonna get criticized. For
Exactly.
That.
Like Winger. Remember Winger did what was the Jimi Hendrix song?
Don't tell me they did.
No,
they didn't do Purple.
They did Purple
They
Haze.
did Purple.
Horrible.
You're never gonna win.
But Anna Nancy Wilson with
Once you're on Beavis and Butthead as a T-shirt, and the kid wearing a t-shirt gets beat up.
Yeah, yeah. But they did a great job with that.
Now,
Great job.
unless you can do something like that. For Hendrix, for doing Voodoo Child like Stevie
Yeah.
Ray. It's
Yeah.
already been done by Stevie Ray.
But he pulled it off.
Yeah.
He pulled it off.
Another great one too was Hendrix did it. Probably, if you have maybe not Hendrix A or Hendrix B or whatever, but Kenny Wayne Shepherd
Yeah.
did. I know the album, but he did a hell of a job on the song, and it's from on the live album, Madison Square Garden with it's the 14 with Machine Gun, and he nailed it too, and he did a great job.
Yeah, he's very, very good.
Absolutely.
You ever see the interview with Paul McCartney when he says him, Eric Clapton, and a couple other guys went to go see Hendrix back in the day?
It's Beckett Page, right?
What's that?
Was Beckett Page walking out? Was it that one?
No.
No. Okay.
He said Sgt. Pepper had just come out.
Oh, it just got
Just was released.
Yeah.
He said, we go to see him, and he plays Sgt. Pepper.
The song.
Yeah.
His version.
Yeah, his version of Sgt. Pepper. And Paul McCartney was like, what the hell?
Bullshit.
Blown away. Yeah.
And it's better.
Yeah.
He goes, it's better.
Yeah. And then the other story of Hendrix is when he was playing somewhere. And because of the whammy where his guitar went out of tune. And he says, is Eric in the crowd?
Oh, and he was, right?
He was, and he asked him to tune his guitar.
He couldn't.
Yo, that's balls like this, man. Like, you gotta carry your balls like this.
Especially outside on the wall somewhere it says Eric is God.
Yeah.
Eric, what tune this thing?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that is crazy.
Yeah, man. So, Hendrix, Zeppelin, just two bands like you don't want to touch.
Yeah.
You just don't want to do it.
Would you put the Who in there?
No.
No.
No. You got to pull off the vocals, though. With Zeppelin.
Who's the best singer?
Out of?
Zeppelin, Beatles, Stones, who?
Definitely not the Stones. The Stones, to me, are pieces of shit.
Who's the best singer?
Way overrated. There's songs, you go to learn their songs, you see how retarded they are. Who? That's hard to say, man. Roger Daltrey, I was never a big Who fan.
Yeah.
Roger Daltrey has such a strong voice, though.
Yeah.
Plant is the voice of the ages, and the Beatles, dude, I mean,
I already have my answer. I always stick by it. People hate me for it, but
I don't know, man. The Beatles are just the Beatles.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, for me, no, it's Roger Daltrey.
Oh.
It's Daltrey.
Mm-hmm.
Daltrey's got one hell of a voice, bro.
He does very, very strong.
Especially, I didn't really realize it until you wouldn't think it would be a band that's kind of despised, even hard rock, but Wasp covered The Real Me and did a hell of a job with it. And so the only reason they did it is because Roger Daltrey's vocal is so good. I'm like, what are you talking about? And like, look back at it and listen to it over and over. Like, this is the best lead singer of the 60s. I don't know how everybody, how that, I mean, Lennon and McCartney with the Beatles, whatever, are the best band. You know, I think this is the best vocalist out there. He's absolutely a terrorist.
Well, I think
He just didn't have the songs that they did, that's all.
the Beatles are considered because of their harmonies.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the 3-part harmonies.
Absolutely.
And there's the way Lennon and McCartney, the way their voices mix together.
Incredible, one of the all-time great producers
Ever. Yeah. Daltrey has a strong voice, though.
Yeah.
Even now.
Absolutely.
Still.
Absolutely. With an all-time great drummer that was an absolute lunatic.
Oh, another band where everybody was just out of their mind.
And it was called Thunder or something, Thunder Race or something. I never realized how good they were. I gotta be honest with you, bro. I never gave them their props in high school.
Yeah.
Never did.
Oh, I was never a big Who fan.
But I always fell in with the Stones because, circle of friends was Beatles or Stones, Beatles or Stones. So I just didn't, I don't know why I didn't get it as a teenager. I just didn't. So I went Stones. It was easier for me to grasp than I could something like, Sgt. Pepper.
Yeah.
Yeah. the way it goes sometimes.
Personal taste.
Yeah, that's all it was.
All right. You want to get into P. Diddy?
Yeah, I mean, well, guys, doesn't look good.
No, it doesn't.
Doesn't look very good.
No, it doesn't.
I've never really been a big Puffy man, but I've always danced to the music. I've been to clubs, and I didn't walk out and protest. There was stuff you heard back in the 90s and going into the 2000s. Didn't blame Notorious B.I.G.'s death on him or anything like that. But there's some stuff going on, and if you guys, this is something I noticed, I haven't heard anybody else saying, so I want to take credit for it. But if you watch the movie, Get Him to the Greek, with, oh my God, the kid with the curly hair is kind of chubby. I'm sorry, I can't remember. He's from a bunch of movies. You would know if I gave his name. I couldn't give his name right now, though. But Superbad.
Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill's in it. Plays a record exec. The guy from London is like, oh, he's a comedian.
What's his name is in that?
Tall,
with the long hair.
Yep. Stand-up comedian, but he also did a lot of music.
Yeah, he's very political now.
Very, yes. So we're on the same page. He's the artist, and the Greek is a theater, and they're in charge of getting him there. And this guy is like completely all fucked up. Puffy is playing himself. I mean, he's playing a character, but he's playing himself. If you see the movie, guys, you can see why Get Him to the Greek is all the problems Puffy has right now.
I just saw a video of a talk show from back in the day. I believe it was one of the Wayans brothers.
Oh, okay.
So he has Mike Tyson on. P. Diddy comes out.
Oh,
Sits next to Tyson.
the diddler.
They're talking. Tyson grabs Diddy's hand because it was right next to him.
Oh, okay.
Picks it up, pushes it over to Diddy, puts it on his own lap, and
sorry.
slides over.
Oh, okay. Well, Tyson has hung out with the same people that have the effect. We've talked about this before too. I think I told you. Diddy's father, with the kind of street rep that he has, hang out with the guy they call the King of Harlem. In the movie, Denzel plays him. The guy that
Frank
shoots-
Lucas.
Frank Lucas. That was one of Diddy's father's best friends. I don't know from that world or from maybe growing up, but they were definitely friends. So he's had his hand in some very powerful pockets. That was his babysitter.
Oh, yeah.
Frank Lucas, guy who shoots people in the street.
Yeah.
People also would bought it. I do not know who shot that.
yeah.
So he definitely had power growing up. I don't know if he has the kind of power to get himself out of this.
There's no way.
And
No
the
way he's
FBI
getting out
does
of
not. They don't put together federal
Yeah.
counts
Yeah.
to lose.
Right.
And he's definitely put up about $100 million in refinancing his houses. So I think this is going to be one hell of a fight.
And the evidence that they found
The
in
Cassidy
his house.
video. Well, this is the lube. Did you hear about the lube?
Yeah. Yes.
Freak off parties.
They're saying that
Yes,
they got him.
video.
They're going to get him for human trafficking.
Yep. Yeah, flying sex workers in.
So he would bring in girls.
Yep.
And then today, I didn't hear this. I heard it today.
Yep.
He would bring in male prostitutes to take care of him while he was watching whoever
Well,
bang the girls.
and it's weird because I think this is kind of false, but I mean, it's charged out there. A female sex worker, somebody who was in the, you want to say porn industry, whatever, said she's suing on behalf of her boyfriend, who they said Puppy made give him oral sex.
Ew.
I was like, well, why isn't he suing?
Yeah.
Why is she suing on behalf of her boyfriend?
Yeah.
So I don't know about that.
My mom's taking care of that for me.
My baby girl. Baby girl, be over here taking care of Frank Lucas.
Oh.
Scruffy.
Yeah, that's. I mean, nowadays, you're gay. Nobody cares.
Even if you came out as bisexual,
Nobody cares.
cares.
Nobody cares.
Nobody would care.
But
You would justify Wendy Williams saying all the shit she said that he got fired or got her fired for
Yeah.
Hot 97 for. So
But
you would justify that.
The trafficking.
Sex trafficking.
That's
Well,
like,
that's federal.
It's all like Epstein.
It's like the RICO charges. You
Yeah.
have to have trumped up charges.
Yeah.
Once the FBI gets
It's like Epstein.
Yeah, absolutely. But we kind of know the names of. Well, we don't know the names. We don't know all the
From
sex
who?
workers.
From
Epstein,
no.
because Epstein, we don't know all the names.
No. And I saw this today. I never knew this. Remember when he supposedly shot somebody at a club or something?
Oh yeah, that guy went to jail for that. But Jennifer Lopez was there with him. He was dating her.
Okay.
Yeah.
I saw a video today where evidence was hidden.
Yeah, that night before the cops got
Okay.
there. And he was made to
The
take
gun was in J-Lo's pocketbook.
Yeah, they took it out.
Also, she had gun residue
On her. Right?
on her hands.
Yeah.
The only way you could get that is if you pull the trigger.
Yeah, right. But an up and coming rapper, it was the street, whatever, he went to jail for that because we'll take care of you after that. But
That's
I
right.
can't let my girlfriend get in trouble for this. You know, even though I don't think she was a shooter, but
How
I
she
don't
get the
know.
gun
I
residue?
don't know
If
how
that's
to-
true.
If it's
There's
true.
no other way.
I don't know if it's true, but it sounds like maybe she wasn't J-Lo of what she is now, and probably would have went away if all that's true. But from what I understand, he did not do the shooting, but he made everything happen. Just like the Cassidy beating, those videotapes disappeared.
Yeah.
They paid off the hotel. Now the hotel, they questioned, how come he isn't staying at, one of the upper grander ones, whatever? Because you can't intimidate them into turning over. They
Right.
go fuck off.
Right.
They have just as much money as you can
Right.
possibly have. This was a mid-level. He rented the whole floor. Normally you knock somebody out, people come out of the rooms.
Yeah.
He had the entire floor.
Yeah.
He had carte blanche to beat her ass and then buy the tapes. So
And that's the least of his worries.
that's the least. But is she testifying for the feds?
Oh, well, yeah. Who knows?
Because she
That'll be interesting to watch on TV.
She could have some kind of personal agreement all you want with the settlement that they had. This is federal.
Yeah.
This has nothing to do with the private.
Yeah. This might be as big as watching the OJ trial.
The only thing I don't think it will be is because I think OJ was definitely race.
Oh.
As far as the world comes up. And,
I remember
Newsweek darkening his features.
I remember that, and I've never seen in my world the black people and the white people more split than at that time.
Right, at the time of the trial. I
Yeah.
mean, at the time of the reading too.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Let's walk this part and see.
Yeah. Yeah. Man. I that's the one thing I remember about that
I
case.
remember comedians, which I thought was so funny, it was so true. That goes, well, OJ, maybe we celebrated too hard. Dave Chappelle, he goes, oh, it hurts white people, doesn't it? It hurts. We dance too much. Should have hauled off a little while
Yeah.
after dancing.
Jesus.
That was one of the funniest skits I've ever seen. Oh my God.
He's too much.
He is crazy.
He's too much. Chappelle.
So every Tyson goes like this.
He takes his hand. Tyson's talking. And he grabs his hand, gives it back to Diddy, and slides down the couch.
Oh my God.
Doesn't say anything.
Doesn't say a word.
But yo, what are you doing? Man?
Oh my God. That was one hell of an interview.
What are you doing?
Oh, Eddie, that is, I don't know why that's
And-
so funny to me.
Who was? Excuse me. Who was the guy? I don't remember if it was a comedian or a musical entertainment person. Said that Diddy said, "Oh, I'll take you shopping."
Oh,
You know this story, right?
yeah.
And the guy was like, "I'm not
Taking
fucking
grown man
shopping."
shopping.
with you." Yeah.
Was one of the Wayne brothers?
I don't remember.
No. Because Marlon's been out there. He's been out a couple shows telling stories.
I don't remember, but
You don't take a grown man shopping.
Diddy's fucked. He's fucked. The evidence
Yeah.
is too much.
Dude, he
And then
played-
who knows who the witnesses are gonna be?
Absolutely. But he's still living in that whole stereotype that, that blacks or black hip hop people wouldn't accept a gay or bisexual music head or whatever. And what's the gay rapper's name? Little Wayne or Little Scoop?
Little Uzi, Little Wayne, Little something.
Little something. Little Suck.
Oh, that's the one he took care of. Him and Bieber. Justin Bieber. Well, I always knew Justin Bieber was a fucking fruit loop.
He used Little Fruits.
Yeah.
I the old gay road, or what was the old country road? That's the song he did. One of the most gayest things ever. Came out. He was wearing like a devil's outfit, and it was on an award show. Like it was like conservative radio. It might have been midterm election. Couldn't have had much more ammunition to shoot at. This is the world. This is the world. This is what America's turned to. But he was like a devil with like a giant open anus.
Oh.
Like other devils like jumping its.
Like Jim Carrey coming out of a rhinoceros ass.
Yes, bro. It was the most disturbing thing, but it was funny to me. Once comedians started ripping into it, I was like, all right, I get it. But it was absolutely disturbing. You have this guy praised, number one, making a lot of money, making a lot of moves, and he said, imagine this guy was never gay, but he's like, I gotta make a bag here. I gotta make some money. All right, I'll be the first gay rapper.
Yeah.
He's just trolling America.
But like nobody cares, man.
No, and in general, nobody cares. Not like
Not
it was
now.
when Biggie and Pac were still.
Well, yeah, and then it wasn't that long ago where gay bashing was a sport.
Absolutely.
Guys in Manhattan would go around with baseball bats looking for gay people just to beat their ass.
I'll give you even not even the threat. Those are major threats. I'll give you the one where I'm trying to think of the rapper. To prove that he wasn't gay, did something along the lines of what was before Facebook. Remember that? It lasted about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
On that platform, did a video punching some gay guy in the face and ruining his career at the time. It was like on the way up.
Yeah.
Just to prove, he like made a video of himself. He's like, dude, that's assault.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
You idiot.
You are going to jail.
Yeah. An idiot. Jesus.
That's how bad it was. But yeah, you can get him. It's celebrated now.
Yeah.
I can't remember that gay guy. Old Town Road. Do you remember that, the country song? On that old gay country road.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
I do, but I can't think of his name. It's like, Russell Brand.
Russell
Is
Brand.
the
Get
other
him to
guy.
the Greek.
Yeah.
Get him to the Greek. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Bro,
That's
this
right.
is gonna be.
Oh, it's going to be interesting.
Do you think it'll be on TV?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I also think it's going to lead to
Is this
this
gonna open up
person,
other can of worms?
that person, the other person. That's what I think.
I don't know what the fucking's.
I saw something else today. I think it was on TikTok. They had all these pictures of celebrities, and they're like, "Which one will be next?"
This a celebrity outing match.
So who's gonna die next?
Oh, it's a death match.
Who's gonna get killed next? From the list, I looked at it. I think Jim Carrey might be up high on the list
Why though?
because he comes out and says, talks about Illuminati. I mean, if you believe in that shit,
Well, I do remember Jim Carrey. He doesn't do anything now, right?
nothing.
Jim Carrey was the first one out of eventual many to go after Will Smith and Hollywood for not protecting Will Smith, but not protecting Chris Rock.
Chris Rock,
Like
yeah.
then 2 days, maybe 24, 48 hours later, came out with a statement. Go, this is why people hate Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
This man just got smacked on stage, and you protect the guy that smacked
Mm-hmm.
him. You don't ask him to leave. He goes out to other parties and dances around like nothing happened. And I didn't realize he was that close with Chris Rock, but he was just like, this is why people hate Hollywood.
Yeah.
I remember that interview, definitely.
Yeah.
Which is true, bro.
So I think he may be next, but he's also retired.
He's retired, doesn't really
So-
say a lot now.
Stay out of the spotlight, you might be okay.
He might make it out of it. Are there musicians we should be worried about for speaking out?
Musicians. Was there
Illuminati?
musicians on there? Right? There was one. Who was it?
Are we worried about Drake or these guys?
Dr. Dre. I think was on there.
I'm worried about Drake and the
Oh
other
well.
guy.
Oh yeah. The guy who speaks out all the time. what's her name's
Well, there's a rap
ex-husband?
battle.
The Kardashians' ex-husband, Kanye.
Oh, Kanye.
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 He's he's another one.
I'm worried.
He's another big Trump guy who also talks shit about the entertainment business.
Yeah. But he's also a guy that's off his meds, which means he's a wild card for everybody.
Yeah, Kanye.
He's a wild card.
Kanye. I like to sit down and talk with him.
Well, the one I'm talking about was Drake and the other rapper beefing. And then in Toronto, his house got shot up when his kid was there.
Oh.
So people squashed it and said it was nothing from the other one. They Ain't Like Us. I don't know if you heard that song. That's the answer. It kind of destroyed Drake. And he called him a pedophile. He goes, "Are you with an A minor?" And everybody like, no.
Yeah, it's just sick.
And the funny thing about it, and people in that world are like, everybody knows Drake's not a pedophile, but it goes good with the song, so he said it. That's dangerous, bro.
Yeah.
It's being called a pedophile.
Yeah. But like we were talking about in the last show, how the basketball players have girls in every city that they pay off.
Sir. Yes, sir.
These guys can easily do that too.
You could.
Why
Don't.
do you want to be with children? Children.
Arkell's.
Yeah, but why, man?
Arkell blames it on his sister that said had sex with him at 12. He says. He says.
Who knows? Could be true. Who knows?
I know a few guys that lost their virginity ethnically while they're very macho, whatever, at 9, 10, 11.
Yeah.
They claim, I'm not there, but they claim and they said it made them more of a man. I don't know. I don't know if you consider rape by a relative in reverse. A woman statutory raping a young boy and then they're related. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know that. I would think the stereotype as a man to a woman and that girl is fucked.
How is that?
For life.
How does that work? How does a girl rape a guy?
It happens though.
How?
It just doesn't. How many times it happened? You don't know because how many guys are reporting that?
But how does it happen?
I think you're afraid. I think there's a.
Yeah, it's called losing your virginity.
Well, there's Project Pat. She's a comedian. She's funny, bro. So she talks about she got shot in the breast and the bullet coming up and blowing her nipple out. So I'm telling you, she was just on not Stern, but the other show with Gary and those guys. And she's been on a lot of platforms. She talks about it all the time. And she goes, my titty saved my life, but it blew the nipple out. So the nipple's like, beep.
Oh my God.
And she goes, as a growing up, they were extremely poor. The lower poorness of poor. And her mother didn't have enough money, so there was a guy that was kind of like a pedophile that had money. And the mother kind of just looked the other way. The deal was, I'm going to mess around with your kids and you're not going to say anything because I'm paying for everything. And she retaliated by going after her mother, but all the other ones, all her other sisters that were, but this is a guy, I'm talking about a guy that's 30 soon, and she's like 12, 13, 14 years old. She retaliated by being in drug, she made a drug dealer. All her other sisters that were, raped by this guy, all had problems raising their kids, either beating them or whatever else, or let them be in relationships with older men at a very young age.
Well, I mean, what happens
That's why I say man to woman is, I think it hurts the woman much more than it does woman to man. In my opinion. I don't know if that's true.
I mean, what happens to your childhood?
Your child's fucked.
It
You're
fucks
no
you.
longer a child.
Yeah, and it fucks you for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Unless you're strong enough to bury it.
You see that as a 12-year-old. I don't know. Yeah,
I don't know either.
Don't want to know.
No, I'm good.
I'm good. All I do know is pedophiles should get the death penalty.
Absolutely.
And then we'll work it out from there.
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm not gonna say what I wanted to say. Yeah. Fucking, there's no use for them.
No.
And you're fucking with a child, and you're gonna ruin their life, and then they're gonna grow up to do something stupid.
And then you listen to the lyrics of almost every hit song R. Kelley has, and you could twist it
Yeah,
around,
you
bro.
can bend it around. Yeah,
Twist it around.
yeah.
Remember Volume 2, the Chocolate Factory? You know, beep, beep, toot, toot. Dude, you're singing to adults now.
Yeah.
But, get your horn sounds up.
Yeah.
Bring it up a little louder.
It's not the wheels on the bus.
Yeah, it's not the wheels on the bus any longer, man. Go honk, honk. Squeal, squeal. Bring it up, bro. No, but I'm not going to be a hypocrite. I hear R. Kelley song come on, I don't turn it off.
Yeah.
The lines to me, oh. I'm still going to listen
That's
to it.
pretty good.
I'm still going to listen. I don't care.
Yeah.
I care, but the song doesn't make me want to go to an elementary school and go fucking crazy.
Right. So if you're driving around,
Yes.
windows down,
Windows down.
radio's blasting,
Blasted. Summertime.
summertime, good songs, one after another,
Bam,
after
bam,
another.
bam, bam.
What song comes on, you turn your volume down.
Definitely an R. Kelley song. But I'm still gonna listen to it. Doesn't have to be on 10. And then the one song I really, really like.
Or change the station.
Not much.
Or skip to the next song, whatever.
If I don't like it, I'll change the station. So, but the one song that always associated Michael Jackson with kind of like the boys' accusation was PYT, Pretty Young Thing. Even though I don't see the correlation.
No.
Just the fact that they took the song disturbs me.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But that's the song. I might flick the station up.
I'm still getting over the whole Mama Say, Mama Sang, Mama
Mahkoosah. What's that? Was that about something?
No, that's not even the words.
Mama say, Mama say, mahkoosah.
No.
That's a word. Yeah, what is it?
It's, I'm gonna say it one more time, I'm not gonna stop.
No, I mean, I bought the album. And it definitely says Mama say, Mama say, mahkoosah.
That's everybody says, because that makes no sense.
Are we allowed to put it? Yeah, it's nonsensical.
I'm
Are
gonna
we
say it
allowed
one more
to put it
time,
on?
I'm not gonna stop.
No, that's not it, bro.
Dude,
Are
that's
we
what,
allowed to put it on here? I don't think we can. Dude,
you can pull up the lyrics and look at the lyrics.
that's what I remember the album.
That was what, Thriller?
And it said Mama say, Mama
I
say.
had that album.
I definitely had it.
But they say that's not what he's saying.
I can only go by as a kid. It's like,
That's what I always said.
Then they had the lyrics.
And that didn't make sense to me. I thought it was some,
What the hell's the
I
name
don't
of the
know.
song? Wanna be starting something, right? Wanna be starting something. Got to be
Yeah, I believe so.
something.
I believe so. This is gonna be breaking news here.
This is
Because
brilliant.
everybody's saying that it's
So
not
we're trying to find the lyrics, not the song, right?
correct.
Alright, so let's go here.
I always thought of designing songs.
Sorry guys. Luckily a commercial came up.
Hmm.
Alright, so we'll skip that. So where do we go to lyrics?
I would just look up the song and lyrics. That's all. It should pop right up. This is gonna be exciting.
Dude, this song has 197,197,000 views. Jeez.
Again, Bella,
Song of Bella, you were so
Candy Cane, Ivanna,
phenomenal.
my favorite. Ivana's my favorite.
What it was.
She makes me laugh because it's Italian,
Yeah,
and you know it because you grew up with that.
of course. Don't feed your baby. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Looking for the lyrics to "Wanna Be Starting Something." Is it "Mama Say, Mama Sang, Mama"?
Are we doing the right song, huh?
Yeah, that's a song. When they break it down. That says the lyrics is "Mama Say, Mama Sang, mahkoosah."
Is that maybe that's African?
Don't know.
Don't know. Never mind that.
Okay.
I'm gonna suck your titties to it.
There it is, right there.
That's on the album cover. I mean the inner sleeve of the
Yeah,
record.
okay. This is breaking news
We broke it, bro.
because everybody's saying that's not what it
Hey,
says.
hey, no copyright strikes, YouTube, you dirty bastards. We turned this down.
Huh? I don't remember the album, the sleeve.
Only because that was all I had, and then.
Oh, you didn't have the cover?
No, I lent it to somebody and it
Oh.
disappeared. And then, of course, it doesn't come back.
You lent the album cover
I
to
Thriller
somebody.
to somebody and never came back. That's how big Michael Jackson was. People would just steal it from the black kid that could barely afford a record.
Oh,
Thanks. You know who you are.
you know. Give it back.
I'm gonna find it.
It's worth something, maybe.
Imagine I kick in your door. You're like living in Colorado.
Give me my Thriller album cover back, biatch.
Biatch.
That's my Michael Jackson.
And then rest in peace, Jimi. God, I think her name's Roger. She borrowed my Prince Purple Rain tour T-shirt, and it was I bought too small, so I thought she was going to return it, and she never did. I just found out a few weeks ago Jimi passed.
Oh.
So Jimi, if you fucking buried yourself with that shirt, I'm digging your ass.
Because I'm sure that's
I want
the
that. That's
shirt
the only way you're gonna. That's sure the shirt.
her parents put her in.
Put her in for the Purple Rain tour.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what they did.
Yeah, it looked better on you than it did me. So, rest in peace.
Oh. You know who else died? The chick from Shannon Doherty.
Yeah,
Wherever show she was from.
Yeah, from
Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She died.
Tori Spelling was her dad. Yeah. And then locally, guys, friends with our friends the Groundhog, and a lot of local policemen died yesterday morning. D.C. Danny Costello. We say rest in peace from him. Just a fun guy, also known as Mr. Elvis or Elvis. Just a great kid.
He didn't die on the line of duty, did he?
No, he had MS, and it accelerated the amount of things he could do. But just a guy that within that circle of guys, all the Wilton guys,
Yeah.
just a great kid. So
He was a Wilton cop?
He was not a cop. He was just a friend of those guys from high school. All those guys, I don't want to say anything, but all the all
I
the
know.
suspects,
I know. Yeah.
all the usual suspects. So we say to him, safe travels until we meet again. Yeah.
Did I tell you I saw the Groundhog a few weeks back?
No, I saw him at the Italian thing.
I went to go to see my old singer. His band was playing at somewhere in Norwalk.
Yeah.
This boat club, private club.
Oh, I showed up? Not a show.
No.
Norwalk one.
The Sono Boat Club, man.
Go. It's right on the water, right? Is he bartending there?
It's a boat club.
Was
Of course it's on the water.
Better be, right?
He was bartending.
Yeah, that's the place.
I didn't know.
Water Street, right?
If you say so, I don't know.
Okay, it might be. Because
I'm not a Norwalk guy.
Some water there.
So I walk in, I see him. I was like, ugh,
Here we go.
yeah, here we go. So I was telling him, I was like, Fred, you gotta come on, man.
Still resisting?
Yeah, I was like, dude, we could talk about what you want to talk about. We won't mention whatever you don't want to mention.
He's essential to the channel. Too.
Yeah, because we talk about him all the time.
Absolutely.
And he was like, I'm just so busy.
No, you're not. You're not busy enough where you can't spare an hour out of 1 week.
Why is he bartending at this little club?
I think it's good. I think it keeps him going out. I think he likes to be out, but he turn this into making money. Be out and making money, kind of like what we were doing in the beginning. And he's still part of the scene.
Yeah, but dude, you're like 57 years old now.
I don't know, 56 maybe.
Stay home.
I don't know. These are things you could answer to in person, Hog. Hog.
We gotta get him.
And his main component is he was too busy.
Yeah, that's what he said. He goes, I'm so
Let's say
busy.
it goes back to last year. He was too busy.
Yeah.
So it's not a no. It's just that I'm too busy.
Too busy. We should go there one night. He doesn't work every weekend.
Oh, I thought it worked every weekend.
He said, I don't work every
So
weekend.
you're not too busy.
Might be every other, but we should stop by there.
Put the pressure on.
Yeah.
I think we definitely need to put the pressure on him and our
Tall Bill.
and our good friend Bill.
Yeah.
And maybe make him a combo. It'll be the most silent channel ever. So what do you think? Crickets.
Yeah.
Donuts?
I talked to Tall Bill yesterday.
Still resisting?
I didn't bring
I
it
didn't
up.
bring
I
it
didn't bring it up. He was telling me about the Deuce. The Deuce was very sick, and he was supposed to get another treatment,
Yeah.
and he couldn't get his treatment because he was sick. They wouldn't do it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Just a cold sick like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is he in the States or is he?
Oh, he's
He's
here.
moved back.
I don't think he's moved back totally, but he will be.
You know the Watchtower, that apartment's right around the corner from us.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's supposed to kick that guy out and move in there.
I know. I was gonna move in there a long time ago, but it was too expensive.
Yeah, it is. It's gone up too.
Yeah, like a loft was almost $2,000, and this is
Years ago, right?
2001, 2000. So, hell of you watch now. All right, let's wrap it up. Guys, again, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it.
Best of luck, Puffy.
See you on the tube.
See you on the tube.
And I hope that we entertained you, made you laugh even once.
Twice would be special.
Twice would be great. 3 times would be.
We'll get our own show on Broadway.
Broadway.
HBO.
Nee&Fee on Broadway.
Nee&Fee on HBO.
Yeah, that would be pretty good.
That would be
I'll take Tubi.
I'll take Red Tube.
Red Tube. Then we have to have a Bella
We
on.
need you, Abella, to be the star.
She's in Miami. She actually goes to University of Miami.
So she's retired then?
No,
No. What degree does she want?
I don't know. I don't know.
Cinematography?
That I don't know.
Could be.
Crime scene cleanup.
Oh, God bless it. Clean that up. Love you, Abella.
Yeah. Also TikTok. Thank you, Abella, Candy Cane,
danger.
Ivana.
Don't talk to strangers. Abella, danger.
Uh-huh.
Danger.
YouTube. Pick it up.
Pick it up,
Just
too.
pick it up.
That's my fault. I'm sorry, sir. I got to post more after we originally posted.
I put all the shows on YouTube.
I'm sorry, not on Facebook.
On
To get
Facebook.
it free. But you know what? You had a good tube. Just start sending them out to people, shows that we put out.
Yeah. And again, if you like what you see, thumbs up,
Thumbs.
subscribe, please, comment.
Let's hear what you have to say.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Do you
know what
disagree
you
with the
guys-
list? Do you have any
Yeah.
other female guitar players you want
Any.
on the list?
Yeah,
I say Nee&FeeBrotherhood. Who do you say? Who do you say? Is it Brosh?
it doesn't matter.
She's my girl.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, Rob, give it to him.
Absolutely. And then also, bro, we forget from Tedeschi Trucks.
Susan
Tedeschi.
Oh, how
Sue.
did I not come up with that one? And we saw her that night at the Apollo.
Yes, sir.
Remember that?
Yeah, I didn't get to see her. You guys saw her. I was
Oh,
across the
we're-
street.
Oh, dude, I was
standing.
standing like right next to her.
Yeah, and I think this is when she was still married to, or just got married to Derek.
She had the sheet music. She was ready to go on stage. She learned the song right there. She was like, bing, 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 bing. Learned the
ready.
song.
I'm ready. She did the Matrix.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
And I don't know if she was that well known at that
I
time.
don't think so. I think only within jam.
So she went on stage.
Nailed it.
Yeah, with I just remember Herbie Hancock was it,
Yeah, because
Remember?
the original band was there. Yeah, that's
and
their honor.
Verdine White from Earth, Wind and Fire
EWF.
was there, and they're one of the reasons I started playing music. Earth, Wind and Fire, and I was too starstruck to even say hello to him. But Susan Tedeschi goes out, rips, and Verdine White was like,
Telecaster.
no, she had acoustic.
Acoustic beautiful.
And he was like, who is this?
Love
I'll never forget that.
Love her.
That was a great night.
Derek Trucks, you nailed it, brother.
Yeah, good job.
Good job. Good job.
Yeah, that was a good night, man.
Damn.
Chaka Khan, man. Chaka
Oh,
Khan.
shut
Little short little thing. She was a little heavy that night. But I seen her recently. And she lost some weight, man. She looks good.
I like her all sizes.
All welcome, all sizes.
Coochies,
What was that, man? Oh, Bruce Willis?
Brucey. Remember I was his buddy there?
Yeah,
For like 5 minutes?
that's right. I
Why
forgot
is this
about
guy standing behind me?
that. No, didn't he
Right
want
where
you?
lives. Yeah,
Didn't he want you?
He didn't want anybody. The one guy that came over was a star. I couldn't say, forget who it was. It was somebody like, it was Paul Schaefer.
Yeah, I met
So I'm supposed
Paul.
to get rid of Paul Schaefer?
Yeah.
Suck up, you got Paul?
Yeah. So Rodney was. Apollo throws this big thing every year, and they put behind the Apollo's a big parking lot / playground. over
Yeah,
there.
and it was a school right
Yeah.
next to that.
So
yeah.
they put a professional tent with five course dinner and
Professional catered.
oh yeah, they honor one or two people every year. So the year we did security there was Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
So
He played that night too.
he did played his harmonica. And so Rodney was inside the tent, and I was outside. I had to walk the people from the limo to the paparazzi.
That was your job.
That was my job. And I remember Chaka Khan's guy said to me, he goes, look, her ex-husband might be here tonight. If he is, I was like, dude, Chaka Khan, he will get nowhere near her.
You would get the
There's
Murphy.
no
You would get the
way.
Murphy special.
No way. Nobody's touching
Nobody's
Chaka.
touching Chaka.
So yeah, Paul Schaefer. Oh God, there was so many people.
There's a ton.
And Bruce Willis.
What's name from Sopranos? Chrissy. Played for Chris Montescano.
Oh, I didn't see him. I
He
don't
was
remember
there.
seeing him.
It might be a different year, but he was definitely at the tent one year. And he's not a musician, I know that.
No.
And the other one, the one she married Waylon Jennings' son. Played the wife, Chris's wife.
Oh, his wife was
Good looking girl.
Dre
Dre
DiMatteo.
DiMatteo, I think something like that.
She's married.
She married one Waylon Jennings' son. I think.
Really?
Yeah, country guy. She supports him.
Now I heard a story about her. my
Good
cousin.
looking, yes.
Oh yeah. Okay. My cousin's boyfriend works. He worked on the TV show with. What the fuck? Jennifer Lopez, Ray Liotta.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He's like a set designer.
Yeah.
So at the rap party,
Oh, the TV show.
Yeah, the TV show.
Yeah.
the rap party, she shows up and actually sat down with my cousin and his family, and we're talking. She was talking everything. They all say she was very, very cool,
Wow.
very down to earth.
Because nobody knew her before Sopranos, right?
No. No, and the direct opposite for J Lo.
Standoffish.
The rap party was at some kind of club. So there's a pool table, guys are playing pool.
Mm-hmm.
Her security comes over, gets the guys away from the pool table, like, well, we're playing a game.
Right.
J-Lo wants to sit on the pool table.
Okay.
You fucking whore.
Okay. All right.
You whore.
Don't think this is not going out in public.
You whore. I'd have a big problem with that if that was me. Well, I'm not a J-Lo fan anyway.
Nah, but can't you buy 1,000 pool tables and line them up?
You know?
Line them up, send out neighbors to go on.
You know? So anyway,
Hey.
enough of that.
Enough of that. But
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah, so thank you.
hey, all of those adult dangerous part of our fan
Yeah.
club.
Dre DiMatteo, if you
Dre
see this.
DiMatteo, and if I'm saying it wrong, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
But you are smoking. Smoking.
The episode where they're playing tennis, her and Carmelo. Remember the FBI's watching her
Yeah.
with a little shorts.
Oh,
Yeah, all right. Rod,
smack that ball.
give it to me.
God bless all of you putting up with our nonsense.
Yeah.
This is a friendship that goes back a long time, and we're going to keep it going for a long time. You guys come with us.
Yeah, come on.
Thumbs up, subscribe, and, as the boys say, what do the boys say?
Which boys?
The hogs, the giraffes, the what's Cliff again?
Oh, Fardiv.
Fardo.
Fardy.
Till we meet again.
Yeah, okay.
I forget. This is really affecting me.
I don't know where you're going with
I'm
that.
trying to think of our tagline. I can't think of it. Edit. Anyways.
Oh, the brother has spoken.
Oh. You know that's our tagline.
It's the banquet
The
beer.
Brotherhood has spoken.
Thanks, guys.
Mwah. Mwah. It's time to rehab.
They try to make me go.
Right.
I said no.
I said